The Amtrak Pacific Surfliner is a popular train route between Los Angeles and San Diego, California. It actually extends up to San Luis Obispo, but in this video I want to take a closer look at the Los Angeles to San Diego portion, with information about the map and each stop along the way, and how you can get around, both on the Amtrak train and by connecting with the numerous other local trains and buses at the stations along the way. Hi, I'm still Jeremy. This is a look at the Amtrak map between Los Angeles and San Diego. So we'll be looking at 11 stations along 128 miles of track and about 3 hours travel in this video. There used to be other stations, but Amtrak has stopped servicing them, although you can usually still reach them by transferring from Amtrak to another local train or bus. First, a disclaimer. I am not personally from Southern California, and I took Spanish in school, so I know how it's pronounced. In California, there are a bunch of quirky local pronunciations for Spanish names. I mean, I get it. I grew up, after all, in Martinez, Georgia, not Martinez, Georgia. So I do get it, but I'm sure I will mispronounce something, that is, pronounce it correctly, in this video. Just ignore it and bear with me. You know what I mean. Thanks. So, as far as the current Amtrak stations in this area, from north to south, the stops are Union Station in Los Angeles, Fullerton, Anaheim, Santa Ana, Irvine, San Juan Capistrano, San Clemente Pier, Oceanside, Solana Beach, and 2 in San Diego, Old Town, and finally Santa Fe Depot. So let's take a closer look at each of them, and then we'll go over some basic details about the train ride itself and life on board. First, Union Station in Los Angeles is a big Amtrak hub, and several of California's trains start, stop, or pass through here. In addition to Pacific Surfliner, Los Angeles is on Amtrak's Sunset Limited and Texas Eagle routes, bound for New Orleans and Chicago through Texas, Southwest Chief to Chicago on a more northerly route, and Coast Starlight up to Seattle. From the Amtrak station in Los Angeles, you can get an Amtrak connecting thruway bus for Long Beach and San Pedro, a flyaway shuttle bus for LAX Airport, which operates 24 hours a day, as well as every Metrolink commuter rail line except Inland Empire Orange County, and the Los Angeles Metro's red, purple, and gold lines. The next station south is 26 miles away, the longest gap between stations between LA and San Diego. It's Fullerton in Orange County, or the complete name, Fullerton Transportation Center, built in the 1920s in the Spanish colonial revival style. It's the first of 6 stations in Orange County. Fullerton is used by Amtrak's Pacific Surfliner and Southwest Chief routes, with the 2 branching off here. Amtrak Thruway connecting buses can take you from Fullerton to Palm Springs and Indio. Also using this station are 2 Metrolink lines, the 91 and the Orange County. You can get local OCTA buses around Orange County from Fullerton. Next stop is Anaheim, actually the Anaheim Regional Transportation Intermodal Center, or ARTIC, A-R-T-I-C. Both the Pacific Surfliner and Metrolink's Orange County line use the station. The Honda Center and Angel Stadium are within walking distance. You can also take the Anaheim Resort Transportation, or ART, to Disneyland on Line 15, which is called the Arctic Sports Complex line. There are also bus routes on Flixbus around California, Nevada, and Arizona, Megabus to a few places in California and Nevada, Greyhound to destinations nationwide, and Tres Estrellas de Oro, or TEO, has buses from Anaheim to Tijuana and Guadalajara in Mexico. Anaheim Station itself is an impressively big arched building. I think that's really cool. Santa Ana Station, or Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center, is next. Besides the Pacific Surfliner and a connecting Amtrak Thruway bus, 2 Metrolink lines stop here, the Orange County and the Inland Empire Orange County lines. And remember those because in fact those 2 lines follow Amtrak for quite a while from here. You can take those lines as far as LA, Oceanside, or San Bernardino. Several OCTA bus lines stop at Santa Ana Station, and you can also get a Greyhound bus from here to destinations in California, plus others around the United States and Mexico. Santa Ana Station is designed in a mixture of the Mediterranean Revival and Spanish Colonial Revival styles. The Irvine Transportation Center in Irvine, California is next. The 2 Metrolink lines from Santa Ana stop here, as do a few OCTA bus routes, including 3 short-distance ice shuttle routes in the immediate station area. That includes the Irvine Spectrum Center, the big shopping mall and movie theater complex. The station building's architectural style is fairly utilitarian, but it's a nice modern place. At this point, by the way, you're still inland, about 8 miles from the coast. But the next station on the Pacific Surfliner is closer to the water. San Juan Capistrano is just 3 miles from the California coast. It's one of Amtrak's quirkier stations. It's designed in the Mission Revival style, but Amtrak passengers wait inside a pair of old boxcars. There aren't many amenities in the station itself, but the historical district around the station is full of cafes and stuff to see and do. The two Metrolink lines, Orange County and Inland Empire Orange County, stop at San Juan Capistrano Station, as do several OCTA bus routes and an Amtrak Thruway bus. Now, the train you're on might not make the next stop. It's San Clemente Pier. Basically, a few morning trains stop here going southbound, and a few northbound trains do in the late afternoon, and the times depend on if it's a weekend or not. The station itself is hardly a station, it's really just an unstaffed and uncovered platform. The good news is that if you plan a visit here, the train stops right next to the famous pier, and getting around the area is very easy. Metrolink trains on the Orange County and Inland Empire Orange County lines use the station too, also on a very limited schedule. Those two Metrolink trains also go to a stop to the north called just San Clemente, so be sure that you're getting off at San Clemente Pier if that's your destination. Either way, San Clemente Pier is the final stop in Orange County for southbound Amtrak trains. From here on out, you'll be in San Diego County. If your train didn't stop there, then the section between San Juan Capistrano and the next station will be the longest unbroken stretch on this route, 29 miles without a stop. And that next one is Oceanside, or the Oceanside Transit Center, also on the coast and also used by several services in addition to Amtrak. This is as far as the two Metrolink lines go. There are other services though. From here, the Coaster train runs along the coast between Oceanside and San Diego, stopping at every stop that Amtrak does, plus some others in between. And the Sprinter goes inland from Oceanside to Escondido. You can also catch a Greyhound bus at Oceanside bound for numerous destinations, as well as local Breeze and Flex buses operated by North County Transit District. Finally, the Riverside Transit Agency, or RTA, operates bus route 202 between Oceanside and Murrieta in Riverside County. The station at Oceanside is, as you might guess, right by the ocean, and is a modern building with all the usual comforts and amenities. If you're going to Legoland, you can take the Coaster train 2 stops south from here to Carlsbad Poinsettia Station. The Amtrak Pacific Surfliner continues south along the coast to the next stop, Solana Beach, also called the Solana Beach Transit Center. From this station you can connect to the Coaster train or to a North County Transit District bus. Solana Beach is a busy station and a unique looking one. It's an arch inspired by Quonset huts with a big tower stuck in the middle of it. You can get off the train at Solana Beach Station and be on the beach in 5 minutes. But if you continue south on Amtrak, there are 2 more stations. The next is Old Town Transit Center in San Diego, a big hub for local transportation. In addition to Amtrak and the Coaster, you can transfer here to various buses operated by San Diego MTS or the Green Line and, as of 2021, Blue Line light rail systems, the so-called trolley, which can connect you with all sorts of destinations in San Diego. And that includes the final Amtrak stop on Pacific Surfliner, San Diego's Santa Fe Depot. It's an attractive Mission Revival building that again serves as a local area transportation hub. You can transfer to and from numerous MTS buses, the Green Trolley Line, and, by walking a short distance, the Orange and Blue Trolley Lines. So there's a lot to see and explore on the Amtrak map between Los Angeles and San Diego. Let's talk a bit about the amenities in the stations themselves. Now, this information is accurate as of the making of this video, but it can change, so always check the Amtrak website for the latest. Every Amtrak station in this video is staffed, except for San Clemente Pier and Old Town in San Diego. San Clemente Pier is the only station not wheelchair accessible, and it's also the only one that doesn't have a quick-track self-service kiosk for buying tickets. There are ATMs in each station except Anaheim, San Juan Capistrano, and San Clemente Pier. No station offers Wi-Fi, although it is generally available on the train itself. The stations don't even all have bathrooms either. Most do, but San Juan Capistrano and San Diego Old Town do not. All except the 2 San Diego stations offer parking. 6 of the stations have vending machines inside: Fullerton, Santa Ana, Irvine, Solana Beach, and the 2 San Diego ones. At others, you can usually find stores near the station. Finally, baggage services are available in most stations. Only San Juan Capistrano, San Clemente Pier, Solana Beach, and San Diego Old Town have no baggage services. But even for the other ones, check the Amtrak site because each one doesn't offer every type of baggage service. You can take your bicycle aboard Pacific Surfliner if there's room. Reserve space when you buy a ticket. Surfboards are also allowed on board. There are coach seats and business seats on the train, but no sleeper accommodations since it's strictly a daytime service. If you get a business class seat, you get more legroom, a free glass of wine, plus free non-alcoholic drinks and snacks. Anyone can use the cafe on board to buy simple foods and drinks, but there is no full meal service aboard Pacific Surfliner. Whatever type of seat you get, and whichever stations you get on and off at, Pacific Surfliner is a fun and very handy way of getting around the coastal region between Los Angeles and San Diego. Enjoy the ocean views and the endless attractions within walking distance, or a short bus or train or trolley ride away from the Amtrak station. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos for travel tips, stories from my own travels, and my experiences as a Type 1 diabetic wanderer. See you on the rails.